your kind of take on the squad right now?
Well, we're making progress. I'm excited about. You got a lot of new guys that are in new spots, new positions for us, and we're getting better every week, and we're learning every week. And at the same time, I'm really proud of the leadership that we've had out of our veteran guys.
One thing that's been told to me before is that coaches really expect a lot of growth and improvement over the first 2-3 games this season. Is that something that you've seen so far this year with this?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, we expect our growth to hopefully continue every single week. You've never reached the top. We talk about that all the time. You've never achieved being as good as you can possibly be. Nobody's ever achieved that, so we're going to constantly be in that struggle and that fight to improve on a week-to-week basis.
What's Eastern Oregon going to try to do to you guys this week?
Well, they're really dynamic offensively. I think they can get up and down the field. They run a very different defense. Be a big challenge to our guys this week just because of how different, and they've got different athletes too. And so, they do a great job. They're very well coached, and they're certainly going to give us a big challenge.
Defensively, what have you seen so far from your group this year? I know you guys have been able to get them off the field on third down. You're kind of getting up some yards, but it seems like for the most part, your defense is going out there and playing pretty good ball.
Yeah, we at times we're playing incredibly well. You look at the first half last week, shut out Rocky in the first half last week, and at times we're playing incredibly well, but also we got some lapses going on. And that's a spot where we got a lot of new guys that we're asking to step up, and so just challenging those guys to play 4 full quarters, and that's been our big mantra with those guys on the defensive side of the ball so far.
One thing that's a stat, I guess, I've always found really important is third downs, and you guys are only allowed 13 third down conversions this year out of 49, and so that's like somewhere around 25%. Like that's impressive. That says a lot to me.
Yeah, that's our defensive motto, 11-30. We want to go 3 and out as often as possible, and that's a standard and a hallmark of a good defense. Is you got to get off the field on third down, and on the flip side, offensively, you got to convert on third down, and I think we're good on both sides. Obviously, defensively, we've been getting off the field on third down, then our offense has been really, really strong on converting third downs throughout the course of the season.
You've been able to get in the backfield too. You guys have a decent number of tackles for loss and some sacks. What can you really say about your linebacker core and your defensive line, putting the pressure on them?
We ask our guys to be a havoc crew. We want to be disruptive. We've got goals every week that we want to disrupt X amount of plays for the opposing offenses, and so that's what our whole it's a 3-4 scheme. It's what it's all built around. We're going to give guys different pictures and different looks on every snap, and then let our guys really cut loose, play with their hair on fire, and get after it up front.
How do you keep the momentum rolling forward?
Well, you just got to. Every week you got to clean the slate off. It's a brand new week. You got to go back. You got to focus on the smallest details. You got to make sure that you're not missing anything as you go throughout the course of a week of preparation. And so, I think that's what helps. Your preparation, your attitude towards your preparation is what helps continue your momentum going forward.
Just one last one for you, Jed. He's pretty much come out and done basically what you expected him and what you really needed him to do, right?
Yeah, no, Jed's been great. He's been running with power. He's got some certainly some strength when he's hitting it with the rock downhill, and and again, that's a lot of that's attributed to our offensive line play, and our guys up front are giving him some space and giving him some room. But he's running for some awfully tough yards right now, which that's something that you want to see out of your tailback.